Days of Our Lives Spoilers September 19. Connie's delusions escalate, Gabi and Melinda in danger. Connie is losing her grip on reality and blames Gabi and Melinda for Lee's death. While Kristen doesn't trust Fox, Bigale and Stefan plans to move on from Gabi. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Thursday, September 19, indicate that Connie is losing her grip on reality, even more than before, as she becomes convinced that I told her to end Gabi and Melinda once and for all. Get off of my runway, Connie. Julie Dove blames Gabi, Sherry Jimenez, and Melina, Tina Huang, for Lee's, Remington Hoffman death. Well, she blames Gabi for Lee's death and Melinda for getting in the way of her seeking revenge on Gabi. Connie told Melinda a lot while she was tied up to her bed. Melinda tried to protect Gabi and talk Connie out of getting down and stabby. It didn't work. Connie really wants to stab someone. Starting with Melinda and Gabi. Doesn't pass the smell test. Kristen, Stacey Haydock, is not a very trusting person. Considering that she's always lying, scheming, and has a million agendas, she figures everyone else is too. Every once in a while, she's right. Kristen doesn't trust Fox, Bigale, Annalene McCord. Find out more, and we know she's right. But will she be able to convince Chad, Billy Flynn? That's a risk Fox, Bigale, and Mark, Jonah Robinson, are always on the lookout for. Good thing they have a plan to deal with it. But do they have a plan for Stephen Nichols, to cross-examine Clyde, James Reed? Because that's about to happen too. Couplehood. Stefan, Brandon Barish, is mad at Gabi. He and Connie should form a club. He's decided their marriage isn't worth saving and is ready to move on. Ava, Tamara Braun, would be the obvious choice. After all, his sleeping with her is what made Gabi so vindictive towards him in the first place. But that's not going to happen if Stefan keeps insulting the woman, like he accidentally does nearly every time he opens his mouth. As the sun rises over Salem, tensions mount and secrets simmer just below the surface. This week, the stakes are higher than ever as Connie's delusions escalate, putting her and those around her in precarious situations. Meanwhile, Gabi and Melinda find themselves embroiled in a dangerous game that could have devastating consequences. Let's dive into the unfolding drama. Connie's fragile mind. Connie has always been a character shrouded in complexity. Her gentle demeanor often masks a turbulent inner world, but as September 19 unfolds, her delusions spiral into something far more sinister. What begins as a seemingly innocent fixation on her childhood memories quickly morphs into paranoia that clouds her judgment. Connie becomes convinced that she's being watched, her every move scrutinized by unseen forces. Her hallucinations grow more vivid. She hears voices that whisper secrets only she can hear, leading her to believe she is on the verge of uncovering a conspiracy. Friends and family, including her closest ally, Julie, try to reassure her, but Connie's grip on reality continues to slip. This delusion is not just harmless, it's about to lead her down a dark path that could endanger not only her life, but also those of her loved ones. As Connie becomes increasingly erratic, she starts to lash out at those she feels are betraying her. Her paranoia leads her to confront Julie, accusing her of being in on the supposed conspiracy. This confrontation will not only strain their relationship, but also create a ripple effect, affecting everyone connected to them. Gabi and Melinda's high-stakes dilemma. Meanwhile, Gabi and Melinda find themselves entwined in a perilous situation that will test their strength and resolve. Fresh off a tense negotiation for Gabi Chick's latest line, they inadvertently stumble upon a hidden agenda that could threaten the very foundation of their business and their lives. After receiving a mysterious tip about a looming threat targeting their fashion line, Gabi and Melinda delve deeper into the underbelly of Salem's cutthroat business scene. They discover that a rival designer, known for her ruthless tactics, is plotting to sabotage Gabi Chick. This revelation sends them on a frantic race against time to gather evidence and protect what they've built together. However, as they dig deeper, they find themselves in over their heads. Strange incidents begin to occur. Threatening messages left at the boutique, bizarre accidents during a photo shoot, and the ominous feeling of being watched. The tension between them rises as Gabi's determination clashes with Melinda's caution. Will they be able to keep their cool in the face of danger, or will fear tear them apart? A web of deceit. As Connie's delusions intensify, they inadvertently weave into Gabi and Melinda's perilous situation. Connie, in her fragile state, believes that she's the only one who can help Gabi, convinced that she has a special insight into the threats lurking in Salem. She begins to follow Gabi and Melinda, her imagination fueling a misguided sense of duty. When Connie intercepts Gabi during a pivotal moment, she spills her convoluted theories about conspiracies and sabotage, only to be met with skepticism. Gabi, already overwhelmed with her own troubles, rushes Connie off, triggering a crisis in Connie's mental state. Feeling rejected, Connie's delusions lead her to take drastic action, convinced as she must protect Gabi at all costs. The confrontation. As tensions culminate, the three women find themselves in a showdown that will change their lives forever. Connie, armed with her distorted perceptions, confronts Gabi and Melinda in a dramatic twist of fate. Fueled by her belief that she is their only savior, she presents them with a twisted plan to outsmart their rival, which ultimately backfires. This confrontation spirals into chaos as emotions flare, and Connie's grip on reality shatters completely. Gabi and Melinda, caught off guard by Connie's frantic energy, struggle to regain control of the situation. In the midst of the turmoil, a shocking revelation comes to light. The rival designer has been manipulating events from the shadows, using Connie's instability as a pawn in her game. The fallout from this explosive encounter will leave all three women forever changed. Gabi and Melinda must now grapple with the consequences of Connie's delusions and their own missteps in the pursuit of success. They realize that the world of fashion isn't just about trends. It's about survival, alliances, and facing the demons that lurk within. Connie, on the other hand, faces the harsh reality of her mental health struggles. After the confrontation, she is left to confront the aftermath of her actions, questioning her perceptions and the nature of her reality. Friends rally around her, but the road to recovery will be long and fraught with challenges. Looking ahead, as September 19 unfolds, Salem's residents brace for the aftermath of these intertwined stories. The psychological unraveling of Connie, combined with the precarious situation Gabi and Melinda find themselves in, sets the stage for thrilling drama. Secrets will be unveiled, alliances will shift, and the repercussions of their actions will echo throughout the town. In the coming weeks, viewers can expect gripping storylines as each character faces their own demons. Will Gabi and Melinda emerge stronger, or will the pressures of their business and personal lives drive them apart? And can Connie find a way back to reality before it's too late? Stay tuned, as Days of Our Lives continues to weave a rich tapestry of intrigue, emotion, and unexpected twists that keep fans on the edge of their seat.